Color coordinated, it's perfect. Steve Cardozo dressed him.
Where are they coming out?
I'd like to ask Robert Tierney to come up for the National Anthem, please, if we can all stand. Thank you, Robert. Welcome all to the William M. Davies Jr. Career and Technical High School Graduation Ceremony for the class of 2021. I'd like to thank the families, the friends, staff, members of the Davies community for joining us here and at home. I'm David Champagne, and I'm the interim director here at Davies, and I'd like to take this time to introduce you to the members of our graduation ceremony. To my left, Supervisor of Student Supports, Mrs. Lisa Freitas. Supervisor of Career and Technical Instruction, Mrs. Susan Mattos. School Counselor Coordinator, Mrs. Jessica Plummer. I'd like to give a special thanks out to Mrs. Lori Dumichelle and all those who helped coordinate tonight's event. Your senior class guidance counselor, Mrs. Amy Mello. Your senior class advisor, Mrs. Kristen Sanbento. And our very special guest, the Honorable Lieutenant Governor, Sabina Mattos. Before we start, I'd just like to outline a few guidelines to make this evening successful. Now, all guests are required to stay in their seats for the entirety of the ceremony. This event is live streamed, and it's being recorded to ensure that everyone has the opportunity to view graduation. At the conclusion of the ceremony, we're going to ask that you report back to your vehicles to await the release of the graduates from the gym. This way we don't have a big congestion out in front of the gym and everybody gets all backed up. Now, based on the new guidelines released by the Department of Health and the Department of Education on last Thursday, June 10th, masks are not required for graduation ceremonies held outside. If you're not vaccinated, the recommendation is that you wear your mask for your protection and for others around you who may not be vaccinated either. But please, feel comfortable to choose to wear a mask if you wish. If anyone attending this event were to test positive within the next 48 hours, please contact the school. You can see we have our porta-johns, our fancy bathrooms out there on the right-hand side, because the building is closed. And please, as always, silence your cell phones for the duration of the graduation ceremony. And that's all I've got. So let's get graduation going. First, I I would like to welcome our state's 70th Lieutenant Governor, the Honorable Sabina Mattos, as our keynote speaker. Lieutenant Governor Mattos is the second woman and the first person of color in our state's history to have this post. Prior to being appointed Lieutenant Governor, she served as President of the Providence City Council and was the past President pro tempore. She holds the distinction of being the first Afro-Latina to hold all three posts. Lieutenant Governor Mattos emigrated to the United States in 1994, took classes at CCRI, and transferred to Rhode Island College, where she graduated with a degree in public relations. Originally from the Dominican Republic, Lieutenant Governor Mattos has lived in Providence since shortly after coming to the United States. She lives in the Olneyville neighborhood in Providence with her family. It is our honor to welcome Lieutenant Governor Mattos.
Good evening. I'm going to lower the mic. I hope I don't mess up for you. But I'm sure, as you can see. It's really an honor for me to be here today to speak to you in your graduation class. As Mr. Champagne said, I'm from the Dominican Republic. I went to my elementary and high school studies in the Dominican Republic. I came to the United States when I was 20 years old and didn't know the language and had to learn the language. But one thing that you guys are doing right now and you had is coming in the Dominican Republic. I didn't have a prom in the activities that you have throughout the senior year. So I always have a little bit of envy of that experience that you had. But I went to Rhode Island College and I did graduated with a degree in communications. And don't ask me why I chose communication when I was learning English through the process. It felt like I wanted to make my life more difficult. But thank you for this opportunity. I would like to share with you a few thoughts of how I got to where I am right now, what I think has helped me. All of you, I just want to tell you that throughout my career, I had the opportunity to meet amazing individuals, amazing people, leaders in different fields. And one thing that I have always asked them is to give me advice on how to do things in my career or in my political life. And you'd be surprised how many people are willing to take the time to sit down with you and give you advice. So please do that as much as you can. We all need mentors at all levels of our careers. So make sure that you seek those mentors. So one of the things that I ask them is give me advice, and also I like to ask them for a recommendation of a book. I like to ask for books, especially in leadership, management, and personal development. And I have been getting so many great recommendations, amazing books that I've been able to read or listen to audiobook, depends on the timing that I have. But today I would like to tell you that one book that had a big impact on me, and it's very small, it's not a very simple book. You would think this is a simple message, but it's very profound. I had the opportunity to read this book, which is called The Four Agreements. The writer is Don Miguel Ruiz. And there are so many lessons that he shared in this book that have changed my life and how I deal with situations. And now I'm going to share the agreements with you and how they help me change my mindset. Not just as a leader, as a woman, but also as a person. Miguel Ruiz writes that everything we do in life is based on the agreements that we have made, agreements we make with ourselves, with other people, with society, and with God, and for all of us, the definition of God can be different. It could be Allah or the higher power, but is that higher power that you believe on? But he said that the most important agreements are those that we make with ourselves. We tell ourselves who we are, how to behave, what is possible, and what is impossible. This is just the first paragraph of the introduction of the book. And after I read that, I sat the book down and I said, yes, this makes sense. So the first agreement is be impeccable with your words. Because everything that you say to yourself and that you say to others can change the course of a moment, a day, or even a life event. Your words are the extension of who you are and what you want to become. The same words that you say that can be uplifting, there are words also that can tear us down. Think about what you want to achieve and use the right words to make it so. We need to remember that what we say about ourselves, well, that's what we're gonna become. The second agreement is don't take anything personally. And as a leader and as an elected official, I live this every day. Yet this is a piece of advice that one hold close to your heart. It's really challenging because every time someone says something to us, if we take it too deep, take it personally, we're thinking that the intention that what they said is about us. But we need to remember to don't take things personally. In many occasions, what someone says is a reflection of them and their life and have nothing to do with you. Also remember that your self-worth is not defined or delivered by any other person than yourself. The third agreement is don't make assumptions. This is a constant battle for most people, including myself. It is a human nature to just assume that you know the answer. The bravest thing and wisest thing to do is to admit that we don't know the answer and seek for information. You can't assume the intent of an individual or in your life work or in your home life or your social life. The fourth agreement is to always do your best. And doing your best, it can be different, depends on how you're feeling. It sounds easy, but it's not always that easy. If you are feeling sick, doing your best is not gonna be the same as when you are healthy. And this is a message that Don Miguel Ruiz gives us in his book. I want you to remember that as long as you're doing your best, you're not gonna be feeling that you're gonna be judging yourself because you know you did everything you can to achieve the goal. Living disagreements have brought me here to where I am today. And people ask me a lot because I know that many of you don't follow politics like some of us do, almost like a sport. But if you see my political trajectory, I had some ups and downs. I had some really tough moments. And when I have a challenging time, I go back to reading the four agreements. I always go back to reading, be impeccable with your words, don't think anything personally, don't make assumptions, and always do your best. And at the end, when you look at all this, it's all translated to respect. Respect to yourself and respect for others. I think that when people ask me, how is it that you have been accomplished, what you have accomplished in this short period of time, everything comes down to respect. I treat everyone with respect because I believe that everyone has something to offer. So with that, I want to leave you with that message. I want to say good night. I want to say good luck, for the future is yours. To those of you that are going to be going outside of Rhode Island for college, I have to tell you, we need you to come back. Rhode Island needs you, and we want you to come back. So please come back. So with that, I want to say congratulations to the class of 2021. You did it. As you see, I have a reminder of the 4 agreements with me because it's my battle, my life battle.
Thank you very much. Now next is the speech of the Valedictorian. This year's Valedictorian is an extraordinarily driven student who takes on any task with clarity of purpose and drive. He is an exemplar for students. He's from Pawtucket. He has maintained high honors and perfect attendance throughout his entire time at Davies. He's a member of the National Honor Society. He's a member of the Rhode Island Honor Society. He has a cumulative GPA of 4.4396. In the fall, he'll be attending Johnson & Wales to major in graphic design. And this year's valedictorian is Eric Furtado.
Good evening, everyone. First and foremost, I'd like to thank everyone who was able to come here today, as well as those watching from home. It makes all of us happy to have our families and friends watching us as we close this chapter of our life. Next, I'd like to thank my parents, who have supported me and drove me to achieve my goals, which has allowed me to stand up on stage here today. Thanks to them, I was able to make the right choices in my life and make some good friends over the years. And a final thanks to all the teachers and staff that have helped my classmates and I during our years here at Davies. All of them have allowed the class of 2021 to prosper, both before the pandemic and during it, both in person and online. These teachers were able to overcome so many obstacles and challenges to help us achieve our goals and give us the opportunity to learn, no matter the environment. As my classmates and I approach our final day of high school, I'm sure all of us are having mixed emotions about this moment. I'm sure there are some of us thrilled to be done. I'm sure some of us are sad. Some of us may be scared, and I'm sure a majority of us are uncertain of what the future may hold. Despite what you're feeling right now, be proud that you are here and able to walk this stage today. After 4 years of struggle, fun, stress, and unforgettable memories, we are now able to say that we survived high school, especially after this last year where my peers and I were met with an unprecedented and unpredictable situation. We all deserve to be able to say we did it. We beat the odds and came out on top. So be proud of what you accomplished as you walk across the stage today. And as we look back at our time here at Davies, remember that this is just the beginning of an amazing journey called life. These 4 years are only a small portion of the bigger picture, but that does not make these 4 years insignificant. These years spent at Davies have shaped us into who we are today. Whether it's because of new friends, teachers, or just the school in general, Davies has helped all of us discover who we are as individuals. Thanks to Davies, I have found a career path I am truly passionate towards and one I will continue to pursue in college. This school has allowed me to make many friends over these past 4 years that I will continue to keep in touch with in the future. And finally, this school has molded me as a person and truly changed me for the better, and that makes these last 4 years irreplaceable. I'll end my speech with a quote from Orrin Hatch. Graduation is not the end, it is the beginning. Class of 2021, we have arrived at the finish line of one adventure and the starting line of another. The end is not clear, and you may stumble or even trip along the way. Just remember to keep moving forward. You decide your own path. You are able to choose your own future, and based on the resilience and determination all of us have shown this last year, I believe every one of my classmates can achieve whatever goals they have in mind. So to all my peers, good luck and thank you for an amazing 4 years.
Now it is time for the salutatorian speech. Now this year's salutatorian is a driven individual who is motivated to be successful at anything she does. She is from Pawtucket. She's maintained high honors throughout her time at Davies. She received the URI Book Award. She's a member of Skills USA. She's a member of the National Honor Society. She's a member of the National Technical Honor Society. She's a member of the Rhode Island Honor Society and the Computer Science Honor Society. She's a facilitator for the Women in Technology program and treasurer for the National Honor Society and Class Council. She won a gold medal for Skills USA computer programming competition this year in 2021. She has a cumulative GPA of 4.2944. And in the fall, she'll be attending Worcester Polytech Institute to major in computer science. And this year's salutatorian is Kayla A. Fonseca.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to thank all the parents, family, friends, and Davies staff for helping me and the rest of the class of 2021 with graduating. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always pushing me to do better and never letting good be enough, because there was always a great. And thank you to all of my family for the tremendous amount of support. And last but never least, thank you, Jayla, for the best 13 years. You were there for every step of the way, by my side through everything. Meeting you for the first time in kindergarten will always be unforgettable. And look at us now, graduating from high school together. Being named the Salutatorian for Davies is an amazing honor. When comparing how hard I worked to the things I achieved, they really did even out. I was never working towards being a salutatorian, but I realized I achieved it because my parents never allowed me to settle for less. And for that, I owe them the biggest thank you. After 4 difficult years and many Zoom calls, we finally made it. I can't believe the family I gained within 4 years. I am so proud of the class's achievements. When they told me 4 years ago that time would fly, I didn't believe it. It just made every day feel longer. But looking back, I can't seem to remember where it all started. It feels as if I knew you all forever. With family comes trust, and the greatest thing I learned is with trust and hard work, you can do anything. And I mean anything, from driving an F-150 in the hallways, it was a toy car, to getting a deadline changed because you struggled. As long as teachers see that you are trying to succeed, they will help you get to where you want to be and attempt to make it as enjoyable as they can. One academic class that I will never forget and I always enjoyed was Portuguese class. I did more work in that class that wasn't school related than any other class. To start it all, freshman year, I dropped my pen on the right side of my desk. I waited a minute before reaching for it, hoping someone would grab it. After waiting, I decided to go over the entire desk to reach for it. That's when me and the desk fell together. Freshman year, that was a huge mistake, but every other year, I just wanted to relive the hilarious moment. Sophomore year, I created a language for me and my friends during Portuguese class because learning Portuguese on its own wasn't hard enough. Are we fluent in either? No, but we can surely write in both. Our language was the most unforgettable thing I did in my 4 years, and it was my college essay topic. Portuguese class will forever be in my mind because there was never a dull day. Anyway, our future. Our future is what we make of it. We were given the tools and opportunities at Davies to get as far as the heart desires. I'm going to miss it so much here, the support and all the love. No school has ever made me feel at home as much as Davies did. Starting freshman year, we were welcomed to Davies with a cookout and a welcome ceremony. These little things were the start of Davies feeling like home. Davies aimed to make every student comfortable with this huge tradition from middle school to high school. The biggest contribution to Davies feeling like home is that we had our shop teachers for 4 years. It gave us somewhere to be comfortable, somewhere we spent so much time, somewhere we could be our complete selves. I'd like to thank my shop teacher for being my Davies parents. You guys helped me so much during these 4 years and made every day 10 times more enjoyable. I could count on you guys to be there whenever I needed absolutely anything. I honestly can't seem to thank you guys enough. Honestly, I don't think I would have made it this far if it wasn't for the amount of support I received from everyone. So thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2021.
Now next to speak on behalf of the class, and everybody knows her, your senior class president, Valentina Escalar.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Valentina Escalar, and I am the class president of the class of 2021. It is my pleasure to be up here and talk in front of you. Bear with me, I've been having a panic attack the last 4 years about making this speech. So if I stutter or can't pronounce some words, sorry, not sorry. I thought for months about what my speech was even going to be about. And when it came to me, I knew it was the perfect topic. After a year we've had, why not make it about the good and the people that I am grateful for, as well as the ones that impacted my life massively. So here it goes. I want to thank the people that literally made me and created me with love and happiness, my parents. Now they don't speak English, so I decided to do this part in Spanish. I don't know where they are, so... I got them. Okay. Mami, papi, les quiero agradecer por la persona que soy yo, por enseñarme a ser una persona con un corazón grande, por siempre soportarme en todas mis locuras y momentos dramáticos. Mami, gracias por mostrarme que una mujer lo puede hacer todo. Gracias por ser mi superhéroe. Gracias por darme todo y más de lo que yo necesitaba. Papi, gracias por enseñarme que un hombre puede sentir y llorar, por mostrarme que sin la fe la vida no importa. Espero que hoy ustedes estén tan orgullosos de mí como yo estoy de ser su hija. Todo lo que yo he hecho es por ustedes y eso nunca cambiará. Los hija, su lunita y su gordita. I also want to give a special thank you to my stepdad. Unfortunately, he was not able to be here today due to the ticket situation. However, I know my mom will be recording every small thing today, so gracias, Chapo. And no, he's not the real Chapo, he just looks like it. Now the name has stuck, even though he hates it. Pero gracias por ser otro padre para mí. Yo sé que fue tu decisión quedarte en mi vida y agradezco que eso pasó. Perdón por todas las bobedadas que te hago. Espero que yo también te haga orgulloso en todo lo que hago. Te quiero mucho. Now, one of my biggest role models has been my big sister, mi hermana. I want to tell you how strong of a woman you are. I want to say thank you for showing me the ropes when I was little, for being my second mom when ours was working day and night to provide for us. Even though we used to fight all the time, it's okay, I forgive you, because it was always your fault, not mine. Thank you for making sacrifices that I did not have to make, for showing the haters wrong, for accomplishing so much in your life. Thank you for making me an aunt. I can't wait to be my nephew. I know you're going to be an amazing mother because you are already one to me. Te amo con todo mi corazón. You are knowing little sister. I want to thank the rest of my family only because I know I'm the favorite cousin and niece. Thank you to my cousin Wendy for taking me under her wing since I was 9 years old. For me and my adoptive mom, for bringing to the world two amazing little girls. To all my aunts and uncles for helping my mom, sister, and I get comfortable in this country when we had no idea what our future looked like. Los amo. I also want to thank my SCU family. Many of you might not know this, but I worked as a CNA during the summer and still do at the Miriam Hospital. That experience changed my life. I couldn't be more thankful and grateful to have been placed in a unit with such amazing people. They were the ones that made me realize this career was meant for me. They never made fun of me and criticized me for the fact that I had no clue what I was doing. But instead, they took care of me like their child and taught me everything I know now. They're the people I have cried with and Steve cried more times than I can count due to this awful pandemic. Without their hard work and dedication, so many people wouldn't have gotten the chance to walk out and see their families again, or at least felt comfortable during their last few breaths. I love you all, your minion. And finally, thank you to my girls for making the past year so much more tolerable, especially during the school year, when we had no idea if prom or graduation was even going to be possible. But here we are, ready to walk the stage and close the stage of our life. Thank you to Aliyah for being my favorite Dominicana and for always being down for anything and making this world a tiny bit brighter. Thank you to Ty, my favorite emo, for continuing to be my friend even when we went to different schools. Just know that you can speak up whenever you want, I'll always have your back. Thank you to Haley, wherever you are. My favorite directioner, you made the summer of 2019 a little bit better. You always support me and deal with my anxious self. Always remember you stay up with me all night, and even when we had no control of my life. We have so much history, and just know you're perfect. Thank you to Mr. Montero's Spanish class back in freshman year, because without that, we would not be where we are now. And lastly, thank you to my very first friend, Jasani. I don't know where you are, but sorry. Thank you to my very best friend who stayed by my side through all the changes of high school. Without your crazy self, I don't know how I got through high school. You made this world so much better and I love you. Just know you matter. I can't wait to see you all succeed and become the most successful friends anyone could ever be proud to have. I know by next year we will all be in different places, but I will always wish you the best. With all my love, the mom of the group. There's so many others I want to thank, but honestly, I don't want to cry anymore and ruin my makeup. Just know you have all impacted my life, so thank you for that. Whether you made me laugh, you complimented me, or were just there in times I needed someone, thank you. I want to give a special thank you to our class advisor, Mrs. Sarmento. Without your school spirit and motivation, we wouldn't have gotten this far. Even the times that you stressed me so much, I wanted to quit. Thank you for continuing to work your hardest, especially this year. You never gave up, and thanks to your hard work, we got our prom. We really appreciate you. It's just no other class will be as amazing as the class of 2021 or have such a pretty class president. But in all honesty, thank you for everything you do. We love you, your favorite class. And now, to the class of 2021, we're really graduating. This is insane. We never realized how these past 4 years went by so quickly. I remember walking into my freshman year like I owned the place or knew how to dress. I'm still mad at those who lied to me and told me I look good. Like, sis, I look like a grandma. Anyways, I'm sure we can all agree that high school had its ups and downs. The past 4 years were filled with so much doubt and fear of what our future could look like. One thing I did learn was that we're still so young, and although most of us are 18, we still have no clue what we're doing half the time. At least I don't. So on that note, live life to the fullest. Go apply to that school that you one thing will accept you. Go for that job. Tell that person you love them. Get that piercing. Go on that trip. We have so much to still experience, and this is really the beginning. After the year we've had due to this pandemic, we need to enjoy what we have and what we can still accomplish. We need to also be thankful that we're here right now celebrating this amazing part of our life. Many students didn't get that last year, so don't let anything ruin this day. Celebrate the most you can with the people that you love. I'm so thankful that you guys allowed me to be your class president, and I hope I made you all proud like I am of every single student here. I wish every one of you guys the best in life, and I hope the next chapter of your life is amazing and filled with more achievements and goals. The last year has been tough for all of us, but we can all say we passed and graduated in a pandemic. We made it, we did it. So thank you, class of 2021. You deserve it. All my love, your class president.
Okay, very good. All right. So that means I'm next. You know, wow. What a year. You heard that from the speakers that came up. And we started in September with so much uncertainty. At that point, we had no idea how we're going to get here. Who would have thought we'd be sitting on the baseball field tonight? Who would have thought I'd be the one making the director's speech? But here we are. We're having a traditional graduation at the conclusion of a very untraditional year. You made it through what is arguably the most difficult school year there has ever been. And yet, here we are. And this says a lot for each and every one of you sitting here tonight. This year threw every obstacle your way to prevent you from getting where you are right now. So what did you do? You accepted that things would be different, that you had to be responsible for your own success. You rolled with every change that was made, and you had to find motivation to get up on distance learning days or come to school in rotten weather when half of the class get to stay home toasty and warm in their feety pajamas. You became masters of self-management. You had to organize your days and workload without someone looking over your shoulder every day. You grew into self-aware beings who knew how well or poorly you were doing and when to reach out for help. You showed respect to the teachers who went above and beyond to be there for you at every turn. I saw compassion and empathy from one student to another all year long. The love that your families and your friends gave you made you stronger. And most of all, what got you through was that you believed in yourselves. You told yourselves that you'd get here, and look, you did. So as I said, it says a lot that you're here tonight. And I'm here using words like responsible, motivation, self-management, self-awareness, respect, compassion, empathy, love, to describe the Davies graduating class of 2021. Those characteristics are used to describe successful adults, not the typical high school graduate. But as we said, you were not typical. You didn't just pass every academic class like all of the high school graduates in the state of Rhode Island. You didn't just excel in your career field, in your technical program, like all of the Davies graduates of the past. Some of them were sitting in the back over there. You faced adversity and you won. You believed in yourselves enough to make it happen. And what I want to tell you is, that made me, that made us believe in you. I believe you've made it here, you'll make it out there. I believe that nothing can stop you if you keep this momentum going. You've proven that you can stand up to the hard times and that you're ready to take on the world. So go out there. No, you've got this. I believe that the Davies class of 2021 will make its mark. We will always remember the class of 2021, the class that believed in themselves, made it through this difficult year. Congratulations. Make us proud. Class of 2021. And now, I would like to present to you your senior class guidance counselor, Mrs. Amy Mellon.
Okay, here we are. So I'm so proud to be standing here tonight honoring all of you. 4 years ago, when you walked into Davies as freshmen, I walked into this role as your guidance counselor. I've had the pleasure of watching each and every one of you mature and grow into such amazing and talented young men and women. You have all taught me so much that I will be sure to use all that knowledge and experience as a future counselor for other students that enter Davies. I am so proud of all of you tonight, and I am forever thankful that I have been part of this chapter of your life. Congratulations on your future endeavors, and best of luck in whatever you choose to do. Congratulations.
And now, for your senior class advisor, Mrs. Kristen Sandento.
All these tall people. All right. Hello, seniors. How do you do? We've made it to the finish line. Whoop-de-doo. I know you'd like to see your family and celebrate too. So let's get to it so we can bid you adieu. Life is too short to wake up with regrets. So love the people who treat you right. Forgive the ones who don't, and believe that everything happens for a reason. If you get a chance, take it. If it changes your life, let it. Nobody said it'd be easy. They just promised it would be worth it. Dr. Seuss. So stand up and give yourself a clap. Bye-bye. You did it, we did it, and now you can have it. Congratulations, class of 2021. I love you all.
that she was gonna do that, and I still don't. So. Guess what it's time for? It's time to hand out diplomas, and what I'm going to do is I am going to invite Mrs. Votto up here, and she is going to guide you through so you can each get your diploma. So let's go.
Are you ready for this?
Is that in your way?
Yes.
Here we go. Jaslyn Acosta. Kayla Xavier Akron Slater. Victoria Anya. Jonathan Alderman. Samantha Allen. Samantha Almeida. Anna Anea. Maurice Anderson. Viviana Andre. Ahmed Awad. Sophia Babcock. Uma Page. Kenny Barahona. Bubakar Barrow. Lily Bat Barrios. Ryan Barrows. Mariama Barry. Leah Beatty. Jaden Betancourt. Christopher Billington Jr. Nicholas Bird. Maximus Vulcan. Natalia Gordon. Eva Borges. Olivia Borges. Jonathan Brown. Emily Brito. Tyler Brooks. Alyssa Byron. Jacob Kamara. Savannah Cannavale. Ruben Catalin Lopez. Shirley Catalin Panetta. Adeline Shannon. Stephen Cerisi. Joseph Coelho Laforte. Isabella Figueroa. Jordan Covello.
Thank you.
Tyron Cruz. Maritza Cruz. Catherine Hoover. Madison Jordan DeGrassa. Adrian DeGrassa. Vianney De Jesus. Leonie DeAndre. Ashley DeBarrow. Angel De La Cruz. Nicholas Del Santo. Jayla DePino.
Thank you.
Jasmine Diaz. Aja Marie Joe. Derek Durone. Valentina Escalar. Haley Faria. Miriam Fay. Andre Fernandez. Katrina Fernandez. Nafi Fofana. Samantha Fontaine. Deolinda Francis.
proud of myself. Yeah, you made it.
Yeah!
Ruben Francis. Isabella Francisco. Jeffrey Franco. Eric Furtado. Johan Gayad.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Giovanni Garcia. Erwin Garcia. Madeline Garcia. Matthew Garcia. Isis Garcia Father. Brianna Gavidia. Valerie Jaibo. Tommy Glover. Hi.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Glover. Anna Gomes. Jaden Gomes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Eric Gomez. Trinity Gonzalez. Isaiah Gonzalez.
Look at you.
Mackenzie Grant. Denzel Burton. Hunter Bevo. Christopher Hammond. Madison Hayes. Rosalia Enriquez. Bailey Henry. Johanna Hernandez. Kiara Howard.
Congratulations.
Solano. Babuka Jaju. Janae Samuel Palmer. Ethan Kasulu.
Fish. Jonathan Key. Tyler Penny. Joshua LaRue. Haley Lamountain. Isaac Lynn. Skylar Lavalley. Ariana Lima. Derek Lima.
Nah, you gotta hug me too. God did it.
Giovanni Lima. Evan Lima. Madison Lynn. Ryan Lopez. Anya Laura.
Congratulations.
Mustafa Mead.
Thank you.
Nayla Mead.
I did it, y'all!
You did it, man. You did it.
I told y'all to wait till I was adjusted. Oh.
Andrew Lockhart.
Congratulations.
David Marathon.
Congratulations.
Alejandro Martinez. Denisha Martinez. Michelle Martinez. Kaylee Medeiros. Laura Lee Medeiros. Kevin Mendez. Maria Camilla Molina. Devin Maloney. Nicole Ian Zuni. Madison Maroney. Vanessa Narciso. Gallagher Mason. Melissa Nason.
Congratulations, Maggie.
Ryan Navarro. Nova Julius. Anna Nolan. Pamela Oliva.
Congratulations. Tell you guys.
Otero. Adam Palumbo. Evan Parsons. Taylor Passano. Andrew Patinoy. Marissa Peterson. Gary Peterson Jr. Alexander Piedra. Caesar Pirates. Osiris Zada. Hillary Carroll. Dylan Rankin. Nathaniel Reed. Jasani Restrepo. Anthony Williams. Diane Robertson. Edwin Robinson IV.
Congratulations.
Alyssa Robital. Matthew Roman. Stephen Rosales. Nicholas Rossi. Sanchez. Ayana.
Thank you.
Dominic Santos. Janaya Santos.
Congratulations,
Harrison Samio. Isabel Sadibi. Rihanna Silva. Caleb Silva.
Oh, yeah.
Janice Silva. Marcus Silva. Jason Ford. Commencement style. Dylan Stover.
Congratulations. Congratulations. See you on Instagram.
Haley Thomas. Robert Turney III. Jenny Draco Mateda.
You did it, Robert. Congratulations.
The names are getting tougher. Galilea Rose Ulagori.
I did it, Mama! I did it! Congratulations. Okay.
Orion Damola David Umaruddin. Maria Vasquez. Kylie Ramirez.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Deanna Aaliyah Williams.
Congratulations.
Zion Xavier. Olivia Zimmons.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Living back to our seat over there. All right. So, graduates of 2021. Now, before we close tonight's ceremonies, there's a few more things to address. I'd like to give a formal applause to all of the staff that came tonight to support all of you and applaud you for your diplomas. I also want to give a big shout out to the families and friends that joined us and helped us get these graduates to where they are now. Congratulations, families. And when we leave, our graduates are going to march back into the gym. They'll meet you out in the parking lot. But the graduates, we're not done yet. We need to do one more thing to symbolize the completion of this ceremony. So I need the graduates to stand and everybody else stay seated. Everybody stay seated. Stand. It is tradition that we all move our tassels from your left side to your right side of the morning. To the left. All right. Go up. Move it. Right to the left. students to alumni.
Sorry. I want to get everyone. I want to get everyone.
Look, here we go. I'm proud of each one of you.
Do it again, do it again, do it again.
From right to left. So now, no longer students, currently alumni. And I'm proud of you. Be proud of yourselves for this great accomplishment. You've earned the right to celebrate, make good choices, represent. You are the Davies class of 2021.
Come on!
They're not gonna do it.
We are so disgusting.
We're still alive.